It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's game held at Amway Center. It's the Orlando Magic going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now. You slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their Magic.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Chambers out there with Barkley. Then it's the kid. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Nash in at point guard.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball. Well, it was a defensive issue for the Magic. They had trouble stopping opponents last season, guys. I mean, didn't really challenge anything at their own rim. And that's really what made it tough for him.
And Howard, here we go. And the shot is good.
Oh, yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Out to Nash. This one for three. O'Neal with the rebound. For the Magic, it's never a good sign to lead the league in getting dunked on. Last year that happened. They had that dubious sign, unfortunately.
You know, and in general, Kevin, I mean, the Magic were just poor on defense. I mean, they couldn't stop the three. Second worst mark in the league at defending it. And overall, the third worst field goal percentage against. So you know where their priorities were this past offseason.
Now here's Hardaway. Turkoglu kicks to Hardaway. Now the dish to Howard. Turkoglu outside. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Barkley.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Now here's Turkoglu. Down low. Howard dishes to Hardaway. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nash, the pass to Stoudemire. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And so here's Orlando. There's a screen. O'Neal kicks to Turkoglu. He feeds it to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Hardaway for 3.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Barkley. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. Listen, no doubt the Suns were a competitive team a season ago, especially against that Eastern Conference. Took 18 wins out of the 30 contests they had against the East.
Now here's Shaq. And there's the pass to McGrady. Rebounded by Chambers. The Suns trailing. Passes it to the kid. Suns moving the ball around. Out to Barkley. Here's Chambers, defended by Shaq. The 17-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns did win the games they were supposed to against the East. As you were talking about, Greg, they had no problem with any team, Clark, as you look back on the Eastern Conference.
Well, you look at the record there against the East, 18-12 against that conference, 9-7 against the playoff teams in the East. Only one of 9 teams in the entire league that can claim that.
And T is going to pick up the foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Stoudemire with the double team. O'Neal dishes to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Here's Turkoglu. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Takes a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to Hardaway. To the paint. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Out to Hardaway. From deep, Turkoglu. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Chambers. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll keep possession. Hangs in the air. Hardaway against Barkley.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's McGrady. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The shot by Nash, no good. Magic leading by 3. Hardaway kicks to Turkoglu. Rebounded by Chambers.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
McGrady outside. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Hardaway with it. Barkley covering. Shaq passes to Howard. Can't get it to fall.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Chambers, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And guys, with the Suns last year, you know, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
Hawkins checked in for Barkley. Now here is Hardaway to stop the run. The long distance 3 is buried. Hardaway has got 6.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pass to Chambers from the arc. Here's Stoudemire. Chambers kicks to Stoudemire. A second chance effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Hedo Turkoglu. The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. McGrady dishes to O'Neal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Orlando. Anderson comes in for baddest one. And for the Suns, Sean Marion is checked in for Chambers. The kid comes in for the kid. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Johnson against Hardaway. Feeds it to O'Neal. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on that one. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Turkoglu. He hits the second from the line. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson kicks to Stoudemire. Nifty move. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Hardaway with it. He has 6. Back to Lewis. Takes a 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 3. Kidd passes to Johnson. Hawkins kicks to Johnson. Another shot. Dishes it to Stoudemire. Stolen by Anderson. One-on-one here. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got his first basket.
It's as if the defense just let it go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
He kicks at the kid. They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. Who is outside. Magic moving the ball around. Grant dishes to O'Neal. Hardaway from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Marion. Now the feed to Stoudemire. Johnson, the pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from 11. Shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Hardaway. Who is outside? Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. Johnson with the block. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Dishes to Hardaway. From 12 feet out. No good from Grant.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Vucevic checked in for O'Neal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Orlando, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. The first free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Nelson's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. He lobs it up.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Deep 2 from Anderson. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Releases. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And first,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Facing.
Suns leading by 4. Johnson goes in. He dishes it to Stoudemire. 1:02 left here in the first quarter.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Grant. Out to Nelson. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Magic have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Grant, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, hey, you can mark those up for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Nelson kicks to Lewis. The dish to Grant. Back to Lewis. Shoots off the step back, and it would have cut. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Hawkins, kid out there with Nash. Then it's Barkley, and it's Chambers in at the 5. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
McGrady dishes to Turkoglu. Howard kicks to McGrady. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Shaq comes in for Nikola Vucevic. Hardaway is subbed in for Jameer Nelson. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to cutters and spot up shooters.
Now, here is McGrady. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Turkoglu outside. Back to Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2. Hardaway has got 10.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue.
Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. McGrady kicks to Hardaway. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got his 3rd rebound on the night. The kid passes to Barkley. To the middle. Here's Westphal, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The kid's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. McGrady with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Howard kicks to Shaq. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Suns. Bledsoe's checked in. Now here is Hardaway. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Nash kicks to Bledsoe. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Turkoglu dishes to Howard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
O'Neal passes to Howard, and stolen by Nash.
Excellent anticipation there. He was laying in the cut, we say.
From deep three-point range, Nash with another miss. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hardaway kicks to Shaq, and he jams it with authority.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Orlando leading by 6. Nash comes with the double team. Aflalo kicks to Hardaway. Kick out to Aflalo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Got a piece of it. Here's Westphal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Kid's got 5. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side Hardaway. Kicks it to Turkoglu. Pulls up. It's deflected. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Bledsoe. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now, here's Howard. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy. One of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
Some changes for Phoenix. Stoudemire's checked in for the Kid, and it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Unloads. It's blocked by Shaq, but they'll get another chance. Here's Stoudemire. Second chance shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of foul.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's foul number 2 for him. Sean Marion is checked in for Chambers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Aflalo dishes to Turkoglu. Shaq down low. Barkley on him. O'Neal. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's blocked by Shaq, and they're able to recover. Here's Johnson, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
The Magic making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Turkoglu passes to Lewis. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Marion. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Phoenix, no good that time either. Magic leading by 5. Turkoglu kicks to Afflalo. Outside, Lewis. They get it back. The pass to Turkoglu. Back to Howard. They double team Howard. He feeds it to Afflalo. Back to Howard. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Barkley, and that's good. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Hardaway kicks to Turkoglu. Lewis against Stoudemire. Lewis misses.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done. One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player, and that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Howard. Grant comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Anderson, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. Bank shot, no good. Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. You know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
The kid, he's checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 6. Barkley with a screen on Nelson. Vucevic with the block. Kidd against Nelson. Passes it to Lewis. High arcing shot and the rejection by Stoudemire.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Anderson dishes to Lewis. Magic moving the ball around. No good from Grant.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Now, here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Barkley. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Johnson, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Orlando has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Anderson. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Barkley's shot is off.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Here's Nelson. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Grant. To the middle. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Kidd, here we go. Poked away, hit his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Baddest one's checked in for Grant, and the Suns also making a change. Hawkins checked in for Barkley. "20 seconds left here in the second. They set the pick. Stoudemire the pass to Marion. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Nelson, and he misses the fast break layup. It's stolen by McGrady. That will count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Suns on top, ending the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Jameer, what kind of adjustments are you guys looking to execute when you come back out for the second half?
We have to execute our defensive scheme a little better and a lot harder. They're going to make some runs, they're going to make shots, but at the same time, we have to make it tough on them when they're passing the ball.
Jameer, thank you. Guys, sometimes it's not about what you do, but how you do it.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, they're generating points in the paint, which I like to see. Too often teams fall in love with the three, and the defenses can key on that. You want to keep your offense unpredictable, which is why you need to establish a presence inside. Once you do that, then you can play inside out, and you've got the defense right where you want it.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Just absolute domination in this one for Shaq. 12 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
The Magic trail by 4. Hardaway is out there with baddest one. Then there's Howard. Then it's Turkoglu, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Use that pick to get in close. O'Neal's got the first bucket of the third here for Orlando. Nash the pass to the Kid. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Barkley sends it back. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Three-pointer. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Barkley. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McGrady kicks to Hardaway. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Howard. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Clock at 6. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Phoenix leading by 4. Nash drives in. Barkley against Turkoglu. It's blocked by Shaq. An even 3-on-3 break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McGrady.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Turkoglu against Barkley. Turkoglu kicks to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And Orlando's offense could struggle at times, and there were some low points last season. The big one happening when the Knicks set a record for the fewest points in an NBA quarter.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. McGrady outside. Feeds to Howard. Back to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stoudemire, here we go. That's good. Stoudemire's got 8 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Now, here is McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Nash drives in.
Looking at the game Nash has been having, he's got 8 points and a huge helping of